Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Good Reads with Jeff of Magnitude 10 Comics. On this episode, we're going to take a look at Streets of Poison, which was a 7-issue storyline all contained within the Captain America series, starting with issue 372 and moving through 373. 374, 375, 376, and 377, ending with issue 378. Now, I actually first discovered this approximately a year ago. I was in a comic book shop and I saw a box marked Mark Jewelers, and there were a couple issues of Streets of Poison with Mark Jewelers. I didn't know what Mark Jewelers were, so I learned about that. I had not gone this far in the Captain America run. So this was a little bit more modern than any Captain America comic book I had read. And so part of the fun of it was collecting these issues. And now this is the second set that I've put together and finally getting a chance to read it. I'm up to issue 375 at the moment. So I won't spoil this for you. As you can see, there's a lot of great characters that appear that was part of the Marvel universe to put all of their characters in the same world and timeline where they could interact with each other. So you have the Black Widow, Kingpin, Daredevil, Bullseye, and Crossbones. As well as there's references to the Punisher, although I haven't seen him appear yet. So just a really fun read. And also I wasn't familiar, this was art by Ron Lim. It was published in 1990 with Mark Grunwald on the story and Ron Lim on the pencils. Now, it's been a really nice introduction, and then you, like everything, once you see one example, you start to notice. Like I've noticed Ron Lim on some other comic books, and so that's really a nice fringe benefit of the experience of reading comic books. These are still in really great condition. And it was set in 1990. So for me, having grown up in the 80s, it is about the street gangs and illicit drugs, narcotics. So the story opens where Cap is just zooming on his new little sky cruiser here, and he comes across this guy on the roof, and he wonders what he's doing, and it turns out it's connected to this gang, and this gang is dealing a drug called ice. So, having grown up in the Reagan years with Nancy Reagan and her Say No to Drugs campaign, this kind of harkened back to that. Cap returns to the Avengers headquarters, and this character is someone that works at the Avengers headquarters, and he's high on this drug. And so this little sequence here, Cap confronts him and sends him home, but before he leaves, he says to Cap, "Hey, what's so different about, the super soldier serum? Isn't that a drug? So what does that make you if I'm an addict?" The story then goes on to introduce some of the bad guys. These are the couple characters that are part of the drug ring, and slowly but surely Captain America takes on the mission of fighting this, and you know, he says to himself, you know, how is it possible that I've kind of ignored this the whole time going on right underneath my feet here in my own city. So I don't want to spoil any more of the story for you, but needless to say, it's been a very enjoyable storyline, and some great art, great cast of characters, and I would definitely recommend Captain America: Streets of Poison. Well, this has been Jeff with another episode of Good Reads. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, to support this channel, please subscribe, please like, and we'll see you next time on Good Reads here at Magnitude 10 Comics YouTube.